Hi guys, Rhonda Winstead here with you. I am beginning to work on another journal. This is Christmas. All of you wonderful YouTubers out there, you have encouraged me and you've been showing your Christmas journals, and I'm just like, okay, fine, I give up. I'll work on Christmas. And so I wanted to do another journal with the type that I did my fall journal. You guys were just amazing. You were so complimentary of that one, and I thought I would do another one. This is not finished. I have basically done the cover. This is the inside. Look at that fabric. Is that just yum? Love it. Oh, and here is our cover. So I have, like I told you before, you just weave, start here, you just do the strips, the crossover, in and out, until you get it. This looks like there's a little spot there. Let's go ahead and just kind of tack that down with some glue. So I have stitched. This particular journal includes, get your, if your brain could work, Rhonda, that would be helpful. Yes, it would be. Okay, so I did a piece of paper of the brown, kind of a heavy brown wrapping paper. And then I did a padding of an old quilt, or more like a bedspread type, but it's got the batting and the fabric on both sides. And I will be cutting that up and putting it in pieces. I am going to have more boxes or packages to share in my Etsy before too long. I picked it up at an antique store, and it was perfect. And I don't always order on Amazon, so I don't always have those packages to work with. I love them, but so I did that. So it has the layer of the brown paper and then the backing. And what I did was then started to thread the fabric, do the weaving to get this look. And then I stitched the whole thing everywhere, and then stitched around. Well, wait, I didn't stitch around the whole thing until I put the lining fabric on. And then I stitched with a zigzag around the whole thing. And I promptly forgot to put any ties in here. So, but that's not a problem. I can either add to both sides of this, or I can just do a pretty fabric or ribbon that I tie around the whole thing when it's done. So I'm not worried about that. Anyway, and I will do some images or imaging some more on here. I'm just not sure yet what I want to do that way. I did find this image on Pinterest, and I may go ahead and put that, cut around it, and kind of, I may play with that and put that there. We shall see. But, okay. So, let's move that aside, and let's bring here and show you what I've done. So far on Rachel's Christmas, she has some new kits out, you guys, and her kits are fabulous. She and her sweet husband put them together for us, and it's amazing. Love it all. Okay, so what I did was I printed out I printed out the document style too. I will hopefully get to that this season. But I printed the regular pages out, and I didn't want it to print to cover the whole page. I had it reduced to fit so that it got all my backgrounds and things on the paper. So that made it just a smidgen smaller, which is fine because in the journals you do like you like different sizes. Okay, so this one, when I trimmed, these were 7.5 inches wide by 10 3/4. So a little bit smaller than the 8.5 by 11 size, okay? Excuse me, there's that frog. It wanted to say hello to all my friends. Hello, hello. Okay, so what I ended up doing to bring these into approximately the same size is to add lace. I put wonderful lace on each one of these images. So I am just showing you what I've got so far. We're just at the very beginning. Now, this is a piano paper that I have backed onto tracing paper. And I added an old paper, I don't even know what, it's just an old paper. It's just an old paper somewhere. And I added a little bit of length to that and folded that up and created a nice dual pocket on the inside here. So you've got this wonderful piano paper. I haven't used piano paper a lot, and I forget that I've got it, quite frankly. Okay, so here again is another lace that I've added to this amazing digital image. And I also used Rachel's backgrounds. So I printed on the one side, I printed the kit, the wonderful images, and then I printed her backgrounds on the other side so they can all be written on, and that avoids having those white, starey pages, okay? And these are different size lace. This is a Cluny. Most of these laces that I'm using here are not antique. They are just lovely purchase laces that I've gotten in Hobby Lobby for the most part. This is an old book page, pretty sturdy. I will likely put some washi tape on one side or the other, or perhaps some book page. I like to do some of the margins and put just a little bit of book page there, and that gives it just wonderful strength as well. Oh, one thing that I didn't share with you, let me go back up for a sec. Let's back up. Okay, see this page? I have added my stitching that I do in my altered book pages. I wanted to add some of that, and so with some of these images, I went ahead on two sides and added some coffee-dyed deli paper and folded it and then stitched to give it just fun. It just gives it more dimension. Just adds texture and dimension. I just like it. Okay, so I already told you about that one. Here we have another piano paper. This one goes the pretty much the full length. So that'll be fun. I just look at these images, you guys. This kit, it's just, what is not to love about this? Nothing. I concur. It's very lovable. Here's an old dictionary page that we can play with. Here is an old ledger page that is plain on one side. This is really nice, sturdy paper. Here is another amazing digital image that's got some lace. And I added different laces because I wanted, you know, variety in here. This is an old 1700s, 1800s. This particular one is not my 1600 pages. I don't think. Maybe. No. Well, because it does have the holes a little bit. I don't remember. It's antique. And it's rag paper. And it's fabulous. Yum. I had to include a little bit of that. This is some of my mortgage. It's a clerk, a mortgage book from the county. It's Michigan. And I love this. This is May 7th of 1917. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then, look at this. Just such, I love these images, you guys. And the backgrounds, oh, so wonderful. And here is another, I don't know, this brings 3 piano papers. I probably will switch this out because I don't want that many in there. I want a little more variety. This one's Where's the Playground, Susie? The music. Where's the playground, Susie? It was before my time, but. And here's another one of these book pages that I think needs to be strengthened just a little bit in the crease right here. And then we've got another gorgeous digital. Oh, these are so pretty. And here, now this is antique lace. This is real antique lace, guys. Oh, love it. I absolutely love it. And let's got just a couple more here. Oh, is she just adorable? The cardinal in the background. Now this is a funky little paper that I stitched together. I had extra of something. I don't remember what it was I was making, but I stitched it together and made a page. And it's just been sitting there for a couple of years. And so I thought, well, why not? Let's do something with it. It may or may not stay here because right now it kind of goes like, hello, how are you? And I'm not sure, but I may coffee dye it to tone it down or something. We'll see. And then this is my inside. This is technically the front, and I switched it. This is a background page. Now, Rachel did create the background pages so that you can, for the most part, you can have them different directions and it doesn't matter. This particular one has an upside down little bobberdilly right here, which doesn't bother me because I will likely put something, you know, I want to decorate this a little bit. You know, we'll put an image or something on there, add some other things. So that is that is the beginning. And so I know this is kind of a short video, but I just wanted to show you what I'm doing, what I'm working on, and I will do more, and we'll do some of these together. I'm not at a point where I can do a journal start to finish with you because I just get too anxious and I just want to go and I just want to do. And so invariably I forget and don't have you join me for every step. I'm growing, I'm learning, I'm trying to get better at that. But yeah, so I hope you like this. I hope you will go to Rachel's shop, Roxy Creations, and she has amazing digitals. I will put all the links in the description box below this video that you will need. And don't forget that anything you purchase digital-wise from Rachel, if you use my code, you will get 10% off your purchase, which is a really good deal. All right, guys, that's it for this video. Thank you for joining me. I love you and have a fabulous day. Bye now.